everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control. Happy hump day. I hate starting off the show like this, but it does happen from time to time. But we lost another great Richard Lewis, everybody. Richard Lewis passed away today. It's like 76 years old. He's been dealing with Parkinson's for years, and since like April, it's been like about a year and a half, April 2023, and he's been kind of just fighting that, and now unfortunately he passed away from a heart attack at 76 at home. So RIP, one of the greats out there. Hate to say it, but it's great to see him on Curb, just being himself, having a great time with his friends before all this went down. So RIP, Richard Lewis, RIP. No, 28. I am way up. 28, 2024. Welcome to Kruse Control, the home of entertainment news. I am your host, as always, Brian Kruse. Welcome back, everybody. Happy Hump Day. We're here to celebrate, have a good time on a hump day. Here with you, our friends, our family, and all the people that love Kruse Control. And of course, here with my lovely guest here tonight. So excited for Hump Day. It's going to be the humpiest of all the hump days of all the humpiest hump days of the humps. I don't know. Anyways, join me back. It wouldn't be a Wednesday, everybody, if he wasn't here. We know him. We love him. Everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control. Our comic book man himself, Mr. Sean Sutherland. Sean, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
I'm doing great. Hello. I've been spreading democracy to robots and bugs for the past hour, and just happy to be here and getting into some real stuff with y'all. So, thank you. Looking forward to getting into it, my man. It's hell diving. I'm sorry. It's all about hell diving. That's all I'm at right now. That's all I can tell you.
You gave up spreading democracy to bugs to come hang out with us?
You should feel pretty important there.
Pretty honored, man.
We definitely do.
You should.
And you hear somebody else here, Sean. We know he's here. It's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Of course, we have our resident intellectual himself, Mr. Mike Casey. Mike, welcome back to Kruse Control. How you doing tonight, man?
Hey, Bri. Thanks for having me back, man. I'm doing great. I'm not doing anything as important as spreading democracy to robots, which I think we all can agree is a very, very important job for 2024.
I thought so.
Yes, we have to bring the robots some love, Mike. We gotta help them out. They don't conquer us and take over. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, welcome back, you both. Also joining us back on Kruse Control. It's been a bit, everybody. But I welcome back to the show all the way from Florida, my lovely co-host, Miss Sabrina Vittoria. Sabrina, welcome back to Kruse Control. How you doing tonight?
Hi, how are you?
Doing well.
Hotel room.
Hotel room, Mike says. How you been? How's it going?
Frozen. I'm having a hard time hearing.
Oh,
you're here.
What?
We see you.
We hear you.
Okay, good. I can't. I like the music. I don't know if it's music or what's happening, but I really am having a hard time hearing. I heard none of your introductions.
Oh, if you maybe it's on your sound settings at the top.
Is Brian missing now, or am I the one that's messed up?
No, you can hear.
We can hear you.
Anyway.
We can hear you. We got you.
We hear you. Maybe it's your sound settings.
Because I don't see him anymore.
What? No, we hear you.
Refresh. I'm gonna refresh, you guys. It's really very
Okay.
good
That's
to be
fine.
back. I'm gonna refresh, and hopefully that will fix my problems.
Sabrina's refreshing everybody. Everybody, welcome back to Kruse Control. Happy Hump Day. So good to see you all here. It's going to be a fun show as always. I'm excited. There's some fun topics tonight, and I hope you've all been great and had a great weekend, enjoyed some time with your family and friends. What's up, Queen? Good to see you. We also have the Pep Star here, of course, as always, Mr. Peppy himself, just chilling. He's having a good time. Peppy's enjoying the... That's the power of love. Yeah, right. Hey, Peps, you feeling good? You feeling good?
The way you make me feel.
Yep. I know. Peps having a good time. I don't think it is, but
Close enough.
Yeah, but I'm happy to see you back here, Peps. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Hey, y'all, it's good to see everyone in the chat.
Yeah. So happy to have you here. Pep's here. We're all here. We're all hanging out. Sabrina hopefully be back very soon. But I'm excited about a lot of stuff tonight. I am happy hump day. Hope you had the humpiest of hump days today and get ready for some more humping it up, because it doesn't matter if it's a Monday, a Wednesday, a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday, any day of the week, ends with a Y. There's something going down. What is that going down? It is called a lot of breaking news. All right, right, the very first thing I want to talk about is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go, because the Ninja Turtles are coming back from Mutant Mayhem Volume 2, everybody. They have a release date finally, October 9th, 2026. You get to see some more ninja power coming out there. Everyone's coming back. The original voice cast coming back for Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael, and Michelangelo, of course. And this time, as we talked about in the show before, it seems like the Shredder is coming too. And of course, it's the Shredder, everybody. We've clarified that before. The Shredder is coming back too. I'm just saying, we've talked about it before, but I'm excited to see more ninja power coming forward to your television and your big screen.
He's not just a Shredder.
The
he's
Shredder, Mike.
He's the Shredder, yeah.
The Shredder. And The Crow is also coming, everybody, for the reboot. And they brought some stills out right now. This is one of the stills. People are kind of giving a little bit of shit online. They're not really happy about it, but I just don't know how you do a reboot to the Crow. How do you do it? You know, Turtle, Power Queen. I don't know how you do a reboot to the Crow. They're trying it. Of course, they got Skarsgård in here. I think he's great. He's great talent, but I just think this is destined to fail. I mean, I want to be a negative Nancy, but I mean, the pictures seem okay. It's kind of like he's like, I got these scars. I don't know. This guy's a little Joker thing going on. There's something happening here. Hopefully it's a good movie, but it's coming out in June 7th. So get ready. Cowabunga, GR. Cowabunga, the thirsty daddy out there. But another big project moving forward is, of course, Superman Legacy. And they had their table read. Here's the whole cast here having a good time celebrating afterwards. And there's a rumor going around, but the budget for Superman Legacy is $364 million, which would make it the biggest DC project ever. I mean, look at Justice League with the Zack Snyder. That was like $300 million. You're going to top that. Now, James Gunn said, guys, this is not true, though. He's saying it's absolutely not true. How in the world do you think, and how would you know we'd have a budget like that? Like, it's not a thing. But it's going on the internet. People are going nuts about it. They're going to spend so much money to make this project great. And they're talking about being based off Kingdom Come, too. A lot of stuff. There's a little piece of the script when they were reading it. They had put a picture on Instagram. It showed the Kingdom Come Superman logo, and they took it down. So does there have some Kingdom Come tie-in here? I don't know. He seems a little bit young with me, that corn sweat, but hopefully it's a good movie. I'm excited about it. We'll see what happens. I'm also excited about fucking friend of the show, Dave Bautista, and Bautista himself says he wants to do more Marvel. He said he might be done with Drax, but he wants to do more Marvel. He clarified. He said, when I said I was done, I was really just done with the journey of Drax. And I like to dive into a different character. He goes, he loves the MCU. I love these characters. I love comic books. I want to do more. And he talks to Kevin Feige all the time. So hopefully him and Kevin Feige can figure something out where Drax can come, well, not Drax, but Dave, friend of the show, can come back and do some more. I love him. He's great. And I think that, he's fucking good talent. So give him some more stuff. He can't be Drax. Give him something else. Might be confusing. I don't know. But, it might not be as pertinent and exciting for some fans as Young and the Restless coming back again. I don't know.
There's the news.
Young and the Wrestler, but he signed up again for a long fucking time. CBS, we'll renew this more. Why not? It's the longest series ever for one of our soap operas. And they're going to run through their 55th season now. And they renewed for up to 2027, 2028, somewhere around there. That's when it'll actually end up, and it's renewed for 4 more years. It's insane. I know, Richard, it's insane. I can't believe that we have this much Young and the Restless, but you know what? Good for these actors and making some good money. But somebody else that's restless is Prince Harry, because he's not getting security, everybody. He wants that royal security, but that royal security is telling him, go fuck yourself, because he's been trying to fight this, fight. Like, when I come in there, I need to have the royalty. I need to have the red carpet rolled out. And he lost again in court for his challenge to be like, I deserve security. This, you're not royal anymore. You're not part of it anymore. So unfortunately, that time is done. So he's still trying to fight it. But honestly, I think that Harry needs to step away, because I think that, he left the family. If you leave the family, you lose the security. That's all I'm saying. But somebody else like that is, Harry loves reality. But another reality star right now has come forward to talk about the hardships on set. Leah McSweeney came forward, and she was talking about Andy Cohen. And now she was on the, she's on here, and she's doing this on The Bachelors with The Bachelorette, or on the Housewives. There's Housewives. There's so many of these things. And she was saying that he was encouraging cocaine use, alcohol use, get you loose and goose. He's doing cocaine. Everybody's doing cocaine. Why not? Snort a line, make out with somebody and get your ass on camera. But But this is something we've been talking about on the show before, is that in reality TV, reality stars are trying to unionize with SAG-AFTRA because they are being forced to do this kind of stuff. They are being said, hey, have a few beers and get on camera. Hey, do some cocaine. You know what? They didn't really say cocaine before, but she's saying cocaine. Andy Cohen saying it's not happening, it's not real, I don't do this. But there has been this inside thing about how reality stars.
That was Sean doing some cocaine right there. You
No.
hear that off camera.
No.
Yeah, Brian, should we be reporting you for this behavior? I mean, Sean and I have been discussing. We feel like you're encouraging our bad habits
when you're live,
over here.
Man, anything goes, right? Anything goes when you're live. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Andy Cohen. He says he's innocent. She says he's guilty. She said she was sober. It made it very difficult to do her job. We'll have to wait and see how this plays out in court, because we also heard from court today that, well, this is a big thing too. Jam Master Jay has finally got some kind of justice for his murder. Now, this has been years from Run DMC, a long fucking time. And now it came forward. There's a guilty verdict came out against 2 men who were charged with killing Run DMC star Jam Master Jay. And who is it? Well, it's the craziest thing, guys. It's like it's his nephew and his childhood friend came forward and did this. And apparently they were involved with some cocaine kind of like behind the scenes work, if you will. They had a cocaine ring and he had kicked him out of the cocaine ring. And so they got mad and they went to his studio and killed him. And a witness came forward too. And he said, hey, yeah, I was there. I saw it go down. And so now these 2 have been charged for 20 years to life for killing Jam Master Jay. And they're going to go after him. They're going to try to appeal this whole verdict, but we'll have to see what happens. But it was actually his godson, Carl Jordan Jr., and his childhood friend, Ronald Washington, are the ones. So unfortunately for them, I don't know how well this appeal is going to work, because again, I just don't know. Appeals, they try their best, but this has been a long time coming. They've been trying to get him for a long time, and murder is no joke. Unless you're on Only Murders in the Building, then it is a joke, because, hey, Eugene
great
Levy's
fucking
coming
segue.
in. Eugene Levy's coming in for Only Murders in the Building. He signed on for the new season. They're going to LA. We got other new people coming in. We got Molly Shannon coming on. We got Eva Longoria coming in. There's a lot of people coming in, and Meryl Streep, of course, is coming back too. It's very exciting. I like this show. If you like this show, you're probably excited to see these new cast members coming in. Great cast as it is. Excited to see where it goes. And we also have the cast for everybody. Well, for the Michael Jackson biopic. That's right. The Jackson 5 have been cast. Lionsgate and Universal decide who they want to play the younger and the middle-aged versions of the Jackson 5. Now, a lot of new talent here for me, but Jamal R. Henderson and Jaden Harwell will play respective older versions and younger versions of Jermaine Jackson. You got Trey Horton and Jolene Linden coming in to play Marlon. You got Ryan Hill. You got Judah Edwards are going to play Tito. And you also have Joseph David Jones and Nathaniel Logan coming in, cast as Jackie. So big moving forward for this production. Of course, already shooting. You got Jafar Jackson coming in to play Michael Jackson, his nephew, and it's coming out April 18th, 2025. Big casting news. This is something everybody doesn't know about. Big casting news for that, but also horrible casting news. Horrible situation, and it all fell apart. I'm talking about the Willy Wonka production that came for everybody. If you didn't hear about this, there was a Wonka production that came for. It was an immersive experience. This happened, and they're like, oh, it's going to be the big, going to go to Wonka, $40, $44 each. It's going to get experience Wonka. You're going to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. It's going to be amazing. And people paid the money, and they came in. They said it was like a meth lab, and I'm like, what? And I got some. You see some pictures right now too. It's just like this empty building. They had a couple backdrops up. They hired like 2 people. One's like a ghost person pop up and scaring kids. Other person with this really upset little girl, really freaking Oompa Loompa. She looked like she was pissed off the whole time. They did this so in the UK, and people were pissed. They asked for the money back. They gave them like 1 piece of chocolate when they came into, and the people in the afternoon they were coming and had no chocolate. They were even more pissed.
Hey, at least they didn't drown him in a chocolate river.
Yeah, I was going to say
that's the alternative.
I know. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a very immersive experience you didn't want, but they said that their stuff didn't come together, didn't come in time. And I think that's all a fucking lie. I think they just had some, they just had a fucking shitty thing. It's not associated with Warner Brothers. They just put some shit together and they hoped it would work and they thought they'd just get that money and walk away. It didn't fucking happen for them. So, it wasn't a big immersive experience if you ask me. I don't think it was the best one. But some of you people everybody might like, actually. I don't know. If you're an anime fan too, another experience you can have is a new version of McDonald's, everybody. McDonald's is coming forward with McDonald's. Now, I haven't heard of this before. I don't know if you're anime fans, but apparently McDonald's is like a whole thing. And there's a bunch of anime shorts that have it in there. But McDonald's is doing a whole experience where they're going to bring out, starting in Los Angeles, they're going to go out 30 markets where they're going to transform McDonald's into McDonald's for a new experience, a multi-sensory dining experience with a genre-bending fusion of entertainment and food, they're calling it. And you're going to be able to go in there to McDonald's just like you saw in the movies, the anime movies. You're going to have a 360 projection mapping and immense tabletop projections, and they're gonna have food based off McDonald's too. You're talking about special sauce, manga inspired packaging, episodic anime shorts, and manga, whatever that is. But yeah, if you love that shit, McDonald's, yeah, McDonald's is coming. McDonald's, it's coming. Also, something that's big coming, everybody, is Dune. Dune is coming out tomorrow. It's finally launching. Dune 2. Can't wait to see it. So excited about Dune 2. I know we're all excited about the spice here. We want to see that spice. 170 million they're projecting opening weekend. 170 million. WB saying 65, but other people are saying 85 to 90 right now, projecting from the theaters to make opening weekends. Warner Brothers is super excited about this. 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, so pretty freaking big. I'm excited to see where this goes. Again, Dune 2 is or Dune 1 was fucking awesome. I'm really excited about Dune 2. I know Sean's excited about Dune 2, aren't you, man?
Oh yeah, I've got a whole
tickets?
prop later. I'll show you later. Oh yeah, I got tickets. I'm rolling up like 6 or 7 deep with some friends. I've got two Dune popcorn buckets already ready. So yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not playing around here.
Sean,
I'm not playing around here.
I was just snorting some spice over here. I wasn't giving you a hard time.
No, I got you.
That was the intention.
It's allergies, man. It's that weird fucking season.
Getting into that spice, man. No, I just I'm gonna be lost Sabrina for a second, but I don't know, I'm gonna go tomorrow. I think I wasn't gonna go, but I think I'm gonna go and check it out right away opening day, because
why wouldn't
honestly,
you?
Well,
it's an experience.
It's an experience. That's literally
the first movie was so fucking good. Of course, yeah.
Is there anything that you're hoping to see in this one, Sean?
No, I really am excited to kind of see the different takes of the Emperor and obviously Robin. Christopher Walken's character. I'm excited to see in Austin Butler's character. I'm just kind of see how they wrap up the rest of the book. It's exciting. Dune's holds a special place in my heart as a great desert-based sci-fi book and experience and universe. And I loved the first one. Thought it was just a really respectful adaptation, but still I can't say Denis Villeneuve. I don't know how you say that name. Did I right? All right, cool. But he was so good with it, and still was able to kind of put his kind of artistic flair on it, and I enjoyed it. I have nothing bad to say about Dune 1. It's a heady read, the first part of the Dune tome anyway. And yes, the beginning was slow once you got to the action part, but no, Dune was great. It's a good universe. We don't know how the taxes are done there. But maybe in the future we will. We'll see. There's enough spin-offs. There's plenty of books.
What Queen is saying in the chat about Dune being done before. I know the adaptation with Kyle MacLachlan as Paul, and I know there was a sci-fi TV adaptation.
Mm-hmm.
There was well, that wasn't Dune. That was Children of Dune. So they took another. Oh. Yeah, they essentially did a different a story within the Dune universe, based on the two twins. I could get into this, but you probably don't want to hear it. But
I do. I don't know if this is the forum.
Yeah, no. We'll just do 40 minutes on Dune. It's fine. I can do a lot of that.
I like it.
Yeah, I'll bring the buckets if you want to see the buckets.
I would like to see that. Show me the buckets. Buckets.
Well, someone else does hot takes. I'll go run and get it.
Yeah, I don't know if we lost Sabrina. We might have lost Sabrina. I don't know where she went. So, but anyways, everybody, I can't wait for Dune 2. A lot of breaking news today. So excited to see Dune 2. I'm excited to hear about a lot of things else we're going to talk about tonight. But I'm very excited for everybody else that's on the show right now, because everybody right now is getting one man on the clock to give us what I like to say is their hot take. All right, now it's time for those hot takes. So this is that time where everybody gets 1 minute on the clock to tell all their hot takes and all the latest breaking news of the day. Of course, we got 13 things today. We had 12. I added one at last minute. A little audible right there. So Can they make it through before the bomb blows up, or will they blow up? They run out of their time and they're done. You decide who wins hot takes. I can't wait to see how this goes down today. So excited for the fucking hot takes today. So excited. All right. Well, I would usually go to Sabrina to be like, tell me who goes first, but I don't know if we. I don't know if she's gonna be back. I really don't know. Maybe we lost her. If she probably will she be back, man? I don't know, man. I think she'll be back.
Oh, no, hell no.
Oh, come on, man. Have some positivity.
No confidence.
Have some fucking positivity.
No,
She'll make it back.
no confidence in that Florida internet, I guess.
I guess not. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to choose then who's going to go first, because if I say Mike, Mike's going to say Sean. If I say Sean, he's going to say Mike. So,
yeah, you pegged it.
Mike, you're going to go first today, man. I know you're probably excited about this. I'm excited about your hot takes. I want to see how you do this. I might be able to hit them all.
Can I beg forgiveness up top? I put there's one dark joke that I didn't feel great about, but I still wanted to include.
Lead with
it. Please forgive me up front, and I apologize and love everyone involved, but forgive me.
Mike, it's okay. Dark jokes happen on Kruse Control. And, we accept it now. You put it out there to the world, so we'll see how it goes right now. I believe in you, though, Mike. I know you got this.
I didn't want that begging forgiveness to eat into my minute, so I had to put it up front.
All right, Mike, take a breath. Get ready. Are you ready for your hot takes?
I'm ready.
All right, hot takes in 3,
There's
2,
Sabrina.
1. Hot takes, Mike.
Okay, so Sean requested up top. Bill Skarsgård as the Crow. That haircut sucks. Where's Alec Baldwin when you need him?
Oh boy.
Holy shit.
That's dark, but the Crow's a dark property. Apologize to everyone. We love you. Mutant Mayhem 2. My phone autocorrected cowabunga to cowbungs. So, cowbungs, dude. Superman doesn't need $400 million to fly. They made the creator for $80 million. Tighten it up, Hollywood. The Young and the Restless has been on TV for 55 years. Wow. Mom should be done vacuuming the living room anytime now. Royal security has been denied for Prince Harry. Take note, all you freaks and weirdos. I hear the guy loves hugs. Bravo producer allegedly encouraging addictions for dramatic purposes. It sounds like if the state of Florida was a person. Jam Master, justice has been served. Jackson 5 biopic. This could be interesting. Jurassic League. Watch out for asteroids, guys. McDonald's anime restaurant. How many burgers have they sold? Over 9,000. I sure would love to climb inside a giant mech suit Grimace. Eugene Levy, great addition. Batista, who should he come back as?
Did he get it all?
That's 12. That's 12. If that last one is in the grace period.
Technically, he did 13. Oh boy.
Give him some balloons. Mike, how does it feel?
It feels good. I don't get that confetti or the balloons all the time, so I have to enjoy it when I have it.
Yeah.
And thank you for forgiving me if indeed you do forgive me. That's some bleak shit in there.
I feel like if you break down the joke, it gets darker. So maybe don't.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm not going to say anything about it.
Good.
You can't dwell on that joke, Mike, on the Alec Baldwin. But but great hot takes, Mike. Great hot takes.
Thank you.
Super excited.
We'll
see how it goes.
Appreciate it.
We got Sabrina back, everybody. Sabrina, do you want to do hot takes next, or send it over to Sean?
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I can hear literally nothing. It comes in and out, and I'm like doing my best to piece things together. So I think I'm going to have to bow out of hot takes. And while Sean goes, I'm going to go down to the front desk and see if I can somehow see what's going on with the internet.
It says you have full bars now.
Yeah, I mean, I cannot. Like Mike was like,
oh, yeah. I did kind of sound like that, though.
Yeah, that's Mike on a Tuesday.
I can't hear anything. I know you finished. I saw the balloons. Congratulations. Good job, Mike.
Go to your output. Go to your settings, your audio output. Change it off and change it back to your AirPods.
That's just text her.
Yeah,
I will give you guys a minute by going through hot takes.
I'm in a hotel. Like it's uncharted territory for me. Last year I did the same job and I was totally fine. So I'm not first time at this hotel and it's obviously not going super great. So I apologize everybody for the inconvenience.
It looks like a good couch at least back there. Oh, she can't hear me. Why am I even bothered? Oh, look, she heard it. Great.
Yeah, that's a sweet.
I'm going to try what Brian said. We'll see what happens. Go ahead, Sean. Get it.
All right, Sean, I guess we're going down to you. Are you excited about the hot takes today? You feeling good, feeling pumped, feeling ready?
I just want to clarify one thing because the list you sent me does have an item on it I don't think we covered, and we're going to talk about later. Correct?
Later. Yes.
Okay, I'm saving it then. All right.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident. I think I got this one. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1.
Great. Yes, please. More Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The first one reinvigorated my love for that franchise, and I just love seeing different takes on it, so I was already happy to do that. Crow, I don't need another Crow. I actually will bow out, and Mike kind of has the hottest take on that, so I'm good with there. Superman Legacy, I think you buried the lead if it is Kingdom Come. It's a bold move to go out. But I also think, like, if this is, James Gunn's first chance to kind of say, hey, I know what I'm doing with this, then give him all the fucking money in the world. Young and the Restless, don't watch it. Dave Bautista needs more work. That motherfucker is wonderful. Please keep him more. Prince Harry, big surprise. A man that grew up in a bubble doesn't know how to interact with people. Andy Cohen, not unexpected. J Master J, that's a shitty situation. Only Murders in the Building, trying to trump Meryl Streep. Eugene Levy, I think it could work. Jackson 5, not in my lifetime, don't give a fuck. And McDonald's anime restaurant, don't care. Whatever. I kind of punted on that one. I don't know. Okay.
We're going to talk about later.
Which one?
Remember, I pushed Jurassic League.
Yeah, they pushed it. I pay attention. I did cheat. I do want to put out the one fact, though. I did cheat because before it was my hot takes time, I gave the whole thing about the spiel about Dune. And by the way, here's the bucket, y'all. This is the bucket. As you can tell, it's pretty metallic and it's gold inside. But the piece that you care is the wormhole. Yes, you stick your whatever you want goes in the worm and just goes, and it goes, and you just enjoy your popcorn. So that's the worm. That's the Dune bucket. I've got 2 of them. And hey,
it's got a wormhole.
It's got a wormhole, baby.
Why can't I be on the panel that designs novelty products for theaters like this? I could have.
I don't think you want to do that. This was for AMC. Like, I had to go to an AMC and like beg a very nice young teenager working there and said, I don't care, I just need as many of the buckets you can give me. And they're like, corporate will not allow us. And I'm like,
looking on eBay right now.
They're pretty. They're gonna
wormhole bucket.
Wormhole bucket. Dune. Well, you got to put the Dune in there, of course. Come on.
Okay, Dune.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Richard. I'm glad that your faith in me was rewarded for once. I did my best.
$60.
Whoa.
The going rate is $60 for you. Here's 50 with free shipping. Yeah, wow.
You can go to AMC right now and pay full price for this, and they'll fill it with popcorn. But if you ask nicely, they won't sully it with popcorn, which is, mine is pristine at the moment.
But then the worm is going to go hungry.
Well, that's for someone else to handle and deal with.
Penis.
Yeah. I just thought it was funny. You could wear his little hat.
I was going to say, Sabrina, you ready for your hot takes? But I think we lost Sabrina.
She's gone again.
So the question is it between you two tonight, or we come back to it?
Come back to it.
I think
I think we're all winners tonight.
Yeah,
we could have. Sabrina could drop one in between a topic. I don't know what you want to do.
We can come back to it because, of course, Dune 2 is going down, everybody. We're excited about that. But there's something else that I found out about today, and I was like, is this a real freaking thing? And I gotta say, can we talk about Jurassic League? So this is something I never heard of before. And I know, like, we go really fast here sometimes talking about stuff like this. And it's like, Jurassic League, everybody. It seems like the craziest freaking project I've ever heard of. I guarantee Sean's maybe heard of this thing, but Jurassic League is, if you don't know what this is, guys, DC Studios, they're about James Gunn and Peter Safran doing this next. It's based off a 6-part comic book series from Warren Johnson and Juan Gideon. And it's, okay. All right, here's what happened. Back in 2022, this came out, but it takes place in an alternate reality where Earth is still in the prehistoric area, and all your superheroes are dinosaurs. We're talking about Batman's dinosaur, freaking Superman's dinosaur. They're all dinosaurs, and they're fighting everybody. So you got Superman's a Brachiosaurus, you got Batman's an Allosaurus, you got Wonder Woman's a Triceratops, and they're all fighting, of course, Darkseid. So I can't wait to see, I can't wait to see what happens with this. It's very interesting. It's different. It's dynamic. It's crazy to me, like dinosaur freaking superheroes. Sean, you hear about this? Have you heard this before? Do you like this project? Are you excited to see James Gunn tackle this as a project moving forward?
Honestly, like DC animation has been killing it for a long time. Like they are so leaps and bounds ahead of Marvel when it comes to their animated properties. They have such great again, reverence for the material and respect for the artistic visions, yada yada yada. This is a weird one. I think it completely makes sense. It makes sense that it's going to be animated, just for the fact that it's dinosaurs, as you can tell here, wearing costumes and fighting against other dinosaurs and monsters. Yeah, that's the Joker over there, which is like a velociraptor kind of thing, and Aquaman. This was a crazy series. Like, I loved it because I am a big Daniel Warren Johnson fan. I thought that it was right in the wheelhouse of a crazy idea that he put together a decent story. It's pretty self-explanatory what they're going to do, right? It's the Justice League getting together, Superman being like a space dinosaur, and they're trying to protect humans from the evil dinosaurs, the Jokers, the Dark Sides, whatever. Flash is in this too. Green Lantern's in this, but everyone's a dinosaur. And
it's freaking nuts.
It is what it is.
Jurassic
I highly recommend it if you are looking for other kind of stories within this vein. There were a series of Elseworlds tales that went back, and Bruce Wayne as a caveman, which was really interesting. I enjoyed that one. And the other Daniel Warren Johnson one that I wanted to bring up is Wonder Woman Dead World. That was fantastic. Same kind of art style, kind of like, a little out there, but just a really well done story and fantastic art to it. But yeah, this one getting the animated treatment makes a lot of sense. I'll tell you what this also is going to do. We're going to get toys of these motherfuckers. These are going to look great. Oh, yeah. Todd McFarlane probably shit himself with the opportunities here. But yeah, I have no, I'm under no disillusions here that they're going to kill it. It's going to be a great animated movie. It'll be a fun little trip and introduction to these characters in a fun, new, interesting way. Yeah,
it's so cool. Like, I was like, we gotta talk about this more because I never heard this before. So it's like, I love dinosaurs. I love Superman. I love Batman. Put that shit together. Make it freaking take it back to Jurassic period. Mike loves dinosaurs too. Mike, do you want to see Batman as a dinosaur? Do you want to see the dinosaurs merge up into a Justice League, the Jurassic League of dinosaurs to fight the big bad? Or are you like, what the fuck are we doing? How do you feel about the new Jurassic League moving forward, Mr. Casey?
I don't understand what possible you could complain about making superheroes into dinosaurs. It seems like such a basic no-brainer. I don't know why it hasn't happened before now. I think Sean's dead right on with the action figures are going to be incredible. Even just the ones that you get at Target and the Todd McFarlane, like you were saying. Honestly, when you said that, I was looking at some of the illustrations in the press release, and I was like, this stuff totally makes me think of Todd McFarlane or Sam Keith from the Max.
Sure.
Like back in the day, that style
those
of just kind of
proportions. Yeah, absolutely.
There's a little feel of bone too, Mike, a little bit too.
Yeah, totally. I feel you. So yeah, I mean, it's seriously really beautiful source material. Like, honestly, the art and the bright colors, like the toys really are going to be incredible. And when I think about that, it just makes me think of old school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys, superheroes that are reptiloids.
Tried this. They tried this once before. Interestingly enough, there was again, DC trying to get in touch with different readers and audiences. They did a tie-in of comic books and action figure. It was a 1-pack, and it was called DC Primal Age. And that was more or less the superheroes all still being humans or whatever in the Jurassic eras, if you will, but like subtle differences. Like Crypto the super dog was a giant wolfhound, of course, or there's a saber-toothed tiger in here. Batman's got clubs and stuff. It was weird. It was a weird little thing, but it was obviously geared toward younger audiences. And then Jurassic League was definitely more for a more adult.
Is it still comedic? Is it gonna be like a snarky Deadpool-y attitude if it's geared towards a slightly older viewer?
I don't it's been a while since I read the book, and the story was kind of hit or miss for me on that, but it was more like the concept was great and the art style was fantastic. But it's dinosaurs, right? There's not a lot of dialogue. There's not a lot of it's them kind of just fighting and growling and stomping around
volcanoes.
Not a lot of time to be quippy.
Ferns.
Not a lot of time to be quippy there.
So they're not like super smart dinosaurs in this. It's not like they're like
I think
intellectual based.
I'll have to, in the aftermatter Patreon, whatever we do with this, I can go through the books exactly, but I think Superman's dinosaur was like the smartest, or he had, some more advanced kind of thing. So hey, Sabrina's back.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
You sound good.
Wonder Woman was a Stegosaurus, actually.
Oh, I thought they said it was Triceratops. Okay.
Oh, Triceratops. My bad. Triceratops. You're right.
Yeah.
I had the
I
chart
missed
pulled up
this
here a second ago. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Wonder Woman, Triceratops.
There you go.
Named Wonderdon. Oh,
Yeah.
Flash is a velociraptor named
That's
Flash. Flash Raptor.
Yeah.
Could have tried a
good.
little
Come
bit
on.
harder, guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
honestly,
honestly, this makes me want to get a tattoo of a superhero dinosaur. Honestly,
And the art from this was great. Like, honestly, all the pinups and all the promotional stuff they did for it was great. The story was obviously second kind of consideration for it.
and the Rule of 34 is just going to be off the hook.
Oh, we're not going to talk about that. That's fine. That's fine.
they were giving it that time. Well, I'm excited to see it though. I think it's going to be fun. I was under with Sabrina. I think we lost her again. I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know what's happening there. Sabrina, what do you think about this? I know, right? 100%. So Jurassic League.
Cut her in later.
Just get her on speakerphone and ADR.
Mm-hmm. Wait later, but Jurassic League is moving forward, buddy. I just thought it was interesting. I'm happy Sean knew what this was too. It's very fascinating to me to see where they're gonna go with this. But Jurassic League, bring the dinosaurs together. More dino DNA, everybody. I'm all about it. Let's make that happen because I love dinosaurs. I said I'll take that freaking Jurassic Park with the freaking machine guns and the dinosaur. I'll do that shit all day. I'll do that all fucking day. Just like I'll take these superhero dinosaurs. Let's make that happen. But we got a lot to talk about today, everybody. There's a lot of things happening beyond Dino DNA. We got stuff with there's so many reboots happening again, and I can't wait for us to talk about this. So everybody, now it's time for us to get into it. I want to talk about American Psycho for everybody. American Psycho is coming back as a reboot, and it's just like, okay, Christian Bale, who's gonna replace Christian Bale with this shit? I don't know. But the insider came forward. These guys been doing a lot of leaks and stuff with this stuff, and he was talking about it. He's like, guys, Christian Bale is coming, or Christian Bale's project is moving forward because Lionsgate wants to remake this whole thing, make a modern day version of American Psycho, and Patrick Bateman, they want to bring him back to the big screen and make it just totally, nowadays. And the first one was so good. It was fast. The first one was so good. And of course, there was a time when Christian Bale was just out there and kicking ass and acting his ass off. And I think that's why it worked so well, because of his caliber of his acting at the time. Like a psycho killer, just like in Wall Street, just fucking murdering bitches. You know what I mean? I was all about it. They did a 2022 kind of like sequel with Morgan Freeman with Mila Kunis too that came out.
Yeah, we don't have to talk
that's not canon.
It was trash. It was trash. And they had Patrick Bateman in there. I was gonna say Jason Bateman. They had Patrick Bateman in there, but he wasn't Christian Bale. It was a whole different thing. But
is Patrick Bateman based on Jason Bateman from Family Ties?
It's actually a cousin.
Yeah, they're cousins. They're all together. They're all friends in the family. They're having a
first
good time.
cousins. Yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
Great ass!
All right. Thanks, Al.
I can't imagine taking you're just missing the point of American Psycho, bringing that character into modern times, right? Like what is he supposed to do? Like how is he gonna
Oh, shit, Zach.
get rivalries? I saw it. Uh, like how's he supposed to have rivalries and like get all these crises when it's remote work? I don't see how Patrick Bateman's going to do that. It's a perfect film. It was great. It was
Yeah.
fantastic. Did it hit all the right notes of the book or what the story originally was from Bret Easton Ellis? Of course not. But it's a cult classic. Leave it alone. Leave it the fuck alone. Like we don't need to do this.
Yeah.
It'll be. I don't know if they do it.
Ooh,
I'm
that's
sure
an
Skarsgård will get in there or some
aggressive
shit, or
joke.
Hemsworth
don't,
maybe.
Don't say maybe Hemsworth. Who you see like as young Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. This will be Timothy Chalamet's real comeback. Yeah.
He's trying to get that that
Wonka,
youthful
Paul
glow off his
Atreides,
image.
Patrick Bateman, the holy trinity of
perfect.
characters for him. Yeah.
It's fucking perfect. I agree with you, Sean. I really think at the end of the day, you shouldn't touch this because it was done so well, and how they did it too. Like really, Christian Bale at that time in his career, it was just like he was fucking perfect. You know?
No, it was great. It was
and
great.
Huey Lewis in the news in this. You know they're not gonna play Huey Lewis, and Huey Lewis was like fucking great for this.
No, they're gonna play Skibbity Toilet or some shit.
Like fucking baby.
I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Thank you, Richard Tracy, for the deep cut on Equilibrium. I haven't thought about that movie in forever.
It doesn't need a remake. You're right, Queen. You're right. Yeah, Equilibrium was a good movie too. It was a really fucking good movie.
Sabrina,
how you doing, Sabrina, down there?
It's not
so
great.
frustrating. I'm so sorry. It's really frustrating. I'm ready to throw something against the wall.
Your microphone setup's great though.
And they were like, "Oh, it's fine," and I'm like, "No, it's not. Like, I'm sorry. I don't understand what you think fine is, but I'm on a Zoom call with all of my bosses, and this is very, 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 very fucked up, lady."
With all the bosses.
I don't appreciate being a part of your schemes.
I'm on a Zoom, and this is important. She was like, "I'm so sorry, Miss Vittori."
Well, right now it seems fine. It says you have enough bars, but you can't hear us.
No, I can hear you now fine, but as soon as you play a graphic, I'm fucked. So just be aware. Once you switch,
no more graphics. We're done.
There's no graphics.
No more graphics.
So, Sabrina,
this is perfect. This is the set.
What do you think about American Psycho being rebooted again? No Christian Bale. They want to do a Lionsgate, have a whole new, make it modern day version. Do you think that's a good idea to touch that franchise, or I said that one movie again?
No. No, my God. For fuck's sake, find something new. Like, all these writers were on strike for a really long fucking time. I'm sure they have great ideas. Can we just find one of them and nail it to the wall and fucking make it awesome? Like, why? Why are you doing this? Like, look how amazing Poor Things is. Look how amazing Everything Everywhere All at Once is. The things that shine are fucking new things, not recycling old IP-ness. We are sick of it. We don't want it. Do something new. Don't be safe. Whoever gets anywhere playing it safe. I mean, it's so fucking stupid, in my opinion. And I said it a million times. I stick by my guns, especially with this. Same thing with the Crow reboot. Go fuck yourself. Why would you do that? And that's his legacy, by the way. The man died, for fuck's sake. Don't do it. Don't do this either. This was a great movie. It was a standalone fucking classic. Don't fuck with it. 100% don't fuck with it.
I know that I was shocked by. We were saying maybe Timothy Chalamet would take over.
I wouldn't fuck it. I'd see that.
Pulling off his face mask, just going crazy with the axe.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet with an axe, peeling his face off, having a good time. You know,
perfect.
Maybe doing some coke. You know, that's what tonight's all about. So, Mike, what do you think about this? Do you want to see this? Do you want to see this come into fruition? Are you excited about it?
Well, let me give you guys a little devil's advocate prerogative on this one.
Oh shit!
I mean, I watched this movie when it came out when I was probably a year after it came out. I was 17 or 18, and I thought it was hysterical. I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it for whatever reasons I enjoyed it at the time. And then I watched it a couple of years ago. It's funny. This movie is incredibly pointed, dark satire. Some of the sharpest satire that I've ever seen brought to the screen, and brought to the screen just so competently. Like, everything's working, and just the barbs on American consumerism and what that's potentially doing to all of us. And it's just a joy to watch. Like, but it's very, very, very dark. So my question is, and I think Brian, you had a good question, is if it's not Huey Lewis, then who? Because that's hysterical. I unapologetically love Huey Lewis. I think Huey Lewis is great, and yet also his criticism or the fact that Patrick Bateman is a massive Huey Lewis stan. Also, it makes sense. I don't know who the modern equivalent of that would be, but I do think because the book was written in 1991, the movie came out in 2000. So I was wondering who's the cool Wall Street Gordon Gekko cat for 2024, because it's not a Wall Street money management.
Martin Shkreli or some
guy.
shit.
Some
fuck,
bro.
My
My thought,
a Bitcoin person or whatever that is.
It could be. I was thinking influencer.
Yeah.
I was thinking that's the equivalent in 2024 cultural void that's sucking your soul into the blackness of consumerism.
You're thinking they do like an influencer being the person that'd be killing people? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that's the equivalent of that archetype from that point in time in America translated onto now.
Yeah, that's a good point, Zach. A24 would fucking get in there. I don't know if they'd ruin it. They'd probably do something with it, though. You know, they'd probably.
It's going to get ruined. It doesn't matter.
You can't.
The previous can't be touched, is the thing.
You lose me at American Psycho remake. Like it's going to be hard for me to come back from that.
Unless it's like Christian Bale again somehow. Doesn't he die at the end, or he gets arrested or some shit? I don't know. It's been too long.
No, I mean, the sport. 24 years ago.
Yeah, we can spoil it.
No, everything was fine at the end. He just kind of imagined all of it. That's it.
So we could have him imagine another one. But he's older now, and he's fucking. Yeah. But he would never do it again.
No.
He wouldn't want to touch it.
I will say, Justin Theroux in that movie is also very good.
Jared Leto too. Little B's in there.
Jared Leto's all right. But I don't know. I just something about I can't believe that came out in 2000. Right, Mike, are you serious?
That's the truth.
I mean, I remember going to the theater when this was like a midnight release, like a thing, and like my friends just laughing, dying hysterically at trying to watch him shove a cat into an ATM, right? Like, I don't know, man. There's just something magical about those that movie and those memories.
That is a greasy ass Justin Theroux. Look at that. He looks like
he's great.
Dipped his
he was
head
great.
Mike, share a picture if you got one.
What's
fantastic?
Can I
second banana.
Share it?
Yeah, you can share a picture.
I'll try. I don't know if I have this power.
If you go down, no, you do have the power. Next to the cog, there's like a little monitor screen with like an arrow pointing up.
Here, I gotta save the stupid image first.
Oh, I have that power too.
Do you really? No, you don't. Do you?
Yeah, share screen.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So
you have that power too.
While you guys are teaching people how to do stuff, is there any closed captioning on here so I could read what you're saying when I can't hear you? Is that an option?
I don't think so.
No. I private messaged all of you except for Sean because as I was typing, you asked for instructions, so I figured I'd jump in.
Is there a closed caption? I see.
No. Okay. Well, if you find it, let me know. Thanks.
You can go to the YouTube page and put in the closed caption if you want.
How is that helpful, Brian?
Well,
I'll be running another
just a little delayed.
It's gonna make it worse.
Yeah, well, you can hear us now. When can you not hear us? When we're talking over each other, or what?
I don't. It's random. It's whenever you change screens, or if a graphic comes up, or when you're talking over each other. So most of the time is when.
All right. Well,
I'm putting it together as best I can.
Well, there he is. Look at that.
Shiny.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very
$215? Fuck that. I'm not paying that shit.
But it's signed.
Yeah, that's fine.
By that guy.
No, he was great in that movie. Oh, God. Mike, get this away. How do you get rid of this now?
I pressed stop.
It's gone. Okay, it's gone.
We're off the rails.
American Psycho is coming, everybody. It's happening. You're getting a reboot. It's happening. You can't stop it. Won't stop it. Lionsgate wants to make more money. I hope it's good, but I'm the same, but everybody else here. I think it's not going to be good. I think it's going to be a fart in the wind. Someone's going to smell it, fucking think it stinks and walk away. That's it.
Fart in the wind.
Yeah.
We could all be wrong. We could
be wrong. But before I move on, Sabrina, because you were gone for a second, I want to ask you, what do you think about Jurassic League? Taking all of your Superman, Batman, dinosaurs.
For the 5 seconds that I'm available, you're going to ask me a dumb question?
What do you think about Jurassic League moving forward?
Hard pass. That's what I think.
Look,
hard pass?
Look at this.
Look at that. Look at the mopey.
I know. He's
Come on,
so
brooding
Mopey
Batman. Come on.
Ooh, look at that jawline.
Bat slash
It's a great
Superman
jawline.
slash Jurassic Park slash no thank you. I'm good. I'm good on that. Good
Yeah,
on it
well.
110%. I mean, if they made it like cartoony and like obviously cartoony, but like kid-like, like if it was
Yeah.
a child's movie as opposed to like being geared towards adults, I can maybe see children being like, "Oh, cool, dinosaur superheroes," but I'm a grown woman, so hard pass. Thank you.
Yeah.
It does seem like it's geared towards man-children, kind of. But
Oh
there's a lot
yeah,
of
you don't
children
get colors
these
that
days.
vibrant. Children don't
Man-children and
respect that
children
kind of
are
art.
Different things. A
Bring 'em
man-child
on.
is not the same as an actual child.
So, because we are also behind, you want to try doing your hot takes, Sabrina?
Because we're behind, I should do hot takes. No, I'm gonna let Sean and Mike battle it out.
Oh boy.
Well, I didn't start the poll yet, so I figured I'd wait for you.
Oh, okay. So you've delayed the show for me, and now I have to do it. Okay, sure. Let's go.
Oh
All right,
damn.
Sabrina. Everybody, the first time on Kruse Control, we're going back in time. We're gonna go back in time. All right, Sabrina, are you ready for your hot takes?
No, not at all. But let's give it a whirl.
All right.
At least you're
Later.
honest.
I love that attitude.
Appreciate the honesty. Yeah.
Oh, is it happening?
Oh fuck, that's a sound
A
cue,
graphic.
Brian. Did that screw it all up?
That
I think
screwed it all up.
Oh.
Well, we tried, everybody.
We said we weren't going to do that. All right.
I know, we tried. But so I'm gonna put it out there right now because we can't really, you know what, this is gonna be an interesting day today. I'm still gonna put Sabrina on there, so I'm starting the poll. Who wins hot takes? You let us know right now.
She's gonna win now.
She's still gonna be on there. You can still vote for her if you want to. She's still
The
on
timer
there.
music is still on. This is so intense.
It's very intense. I'm trying to delete Mike's little like whatever the hell this is. This little like thing right here. But who wins hot takes, everybody? That's the question. This is the most crazy show tonight. Who wins? The vote's out there right now. You let us know. We're gonna talk for a second. We'll let you know who wins hot takes after all of that. It didn't work for Sabrina. I'm sorry.
We can't hear you, Sabrina.
I could read her lips though.
Yeah.
She was saying, "Don't play a fucking sound clip." That's what we agreed upon. That's gonna kick me out.
Okay. Well, let's see if this works, Sabrina. Then I'm gonna send you
Oh,
over
the heart
here.
still work. That's good.
You know what's a cool one? This is a cool one. I think is it 2 thumbs up?
Bubbles.
worked earlier.
I see a bubble.
No, I had a cool one.
Oh God.
It's peace signs. It's peace signs. The peace signs one's cool. Sabrina, you want to try it? Confetti. Do you want to try
Can you
your
hear
hot
me?
takes? Yeah, with no music.
Oh
Are
shit.
you gonna time it on your thing on your hand?
Yeah, no music. I'm not gonna play music. Here we go, Sabrina. We'll try it one more time. Woo. Hot takes in 3, 2, and 1. Hot takes.
Okay. I grew up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm excited to see another installment. Any different take, like Sean said. Okay, is it fucking me up with the ticking? Are you fucking me up?
that was me. Sabrina.
Oh, okay, sorry. Reboot on the Crow. Hard pass. I already said that. Superman Legacy. Give the man money. Make the movie. You waste money on a lot more fucked up shit. So Harry, kindly go fuck yourself. We all know how I feel about that motherfucker and his wife. Young and the Restless. Jesus Christ, 55 years. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Dave Bautista. I'm down for whatever you're gonna do, bro. You're awesome. I love you. Keep acting. Jam Master. Tough situation, as Sean said. Also Andy Cohen. Again with Sean. Not surprised. Eugene Levy, only murders in the building. I'm into it. Totally into it. It's going to be hard to get past Meryl Streep, but into it. Jackson 5, give a fuck. As GR would say, Dilla Gaff. And McDonald's anime situation. I feel like that could be popular in some places. I don't know if here is that place. Boom, done.
You doubt it. Manga and anime are one of the.
You also were not into that, by the way, and your hot takes fuck nuts, so I don't want to hear
Well,
it.
no, I don't. I'm not an anime guy. I don't. It's fine.
I'm giving myself hearts because I think
I'm just saying it is one of the most favorite ways of consuming media right now is manga and anime.
I just feel like it's not like I just feel
now we
like it's
can't hear
not
Brian.
like
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I just feel like it's not super conducive to most places in the United States. Maybe some places like big cities, maybe it would be good, but
Yeah, it's 30
know about,
locations. Like,
everywhere.
are they gonna fully retrofit this? Flip the M?
The logistics alone, forget it. The
Seriously.
American infrastructure cannot take that. I don't think so.
Thank you, Queen.
Oh no,
For
Brian.
heart. Yay!
Brian, you are
I
muted
kicked Brian out
again.
now.
I think.
I kicked you out, Brian.
I am muted. That you're right. This has been a crazy show.
Thank God.
So differently,
Oh.
as done before, we're giving you a minute. So in 1 minute, I will tell you who won hot takes because I forget all the
In
time.
1 minute,
So
I
wrap it
just
all-
went.
in
No,
one
No,
minute-
the poll.
The poll has a minute.
the poll has a minute. The poll has a minute.
Can I vote
You only
again?
have 1 minute to
again.
vote on the poll.
I don't
yeah.
vote.
You gotta vote in the poll.
Who
I
votes? You
abstain.
vote? Mike, you vote for yourself? What are
Mike
you doing?
apparently
I've
votes.
never once voted
does.
for myself.
Mike
probably
gave
votes
me
for
a
himself.
vote
I
last
guess.
week.
Oh, it's crazy out there. Everybody, people are going nuts about it. The poll's moving up and down. Who's gonna win the fucking poll? I will say though, again, Jurassic League gonna be good. Dune 2, Sabrina, you ready for that spice?
Am I ready for the spot? Yeah. I started. I put Dune on again last night. And I got much further than I had previously gotten, and I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. So.
It's a good movie.
Hold on.
I guess I
Does
am
anyone
ready for the
else?
spice.
Does anyone remember? Does anyone else remember the new offshoot that McDonald's was like testing in December called Cosmic D's?
No.
Does anyone remember
No.
that Cosmics? It was like they did like a limited test. What is this? It was open in Bolingbrook, Illinois, and then future outposts. But it was supposed to be like a focus on like fancy drinks and coffees and like spicy
Right.
sandwiches and shit. Like I haven't heard anything else like that. Maybe that shit failed, and now they're like, "Fuck it, we'll go anime now." I don't know.
Maybe.
That's fucking weird, man.
Everybody, you're gonna be.
Oh,
It just changed
Oh,
again.
It's
I'm
changed
letting
again.
the poll go a little bit longer because we're at
Oh my
50% right. Oh geez, there's some crazy shit happening in this poll right now.
There's some crazy shit happening.
Yeah. I think. Okay. I think it ended. I think it ended. Okay. I'm gonna end everybody. I'm in the poll. Okay. So everybody, Sabrina won hot takes. Everybody, Sabrina won hot
Fuck up.
takes.
That's not even possible.
50%.
That's
Peppy
fair.
almost
Give
beat
it to her.
Peppy almost beat her, but it was very close for a long time.
Peppy-
Sabrina wins hot
Peppy
takes.
didn't even do
Peppy-
hot takes.
Did I get fourth?
He almost beat. He was at 60% for a long time. You, Peppy, were back and forth for a long time. So, how's it feel when hot takes? You beat
Oh my
Peppy.
God. And you're frozen again. Oh, there you are.
No,
Yep.
I could not be more shocked. I can barely hear, and I can't be more shocked, honestly.
Yeah.
The
But
fact
Peppy
that
almost
Peppy
beat you, Sabrina.
beat me is even more shocking.
Yeah. I mean, it was good hot takes across for everybody. Mike had won the first time, and then I did the second time. Sabrina won. So sorry, Mike, for that. I know you
I still
probably
lose. I love it.
You should
I
have left
still
me out
lose.
of it.
Hey,
You
you
should have
had a
left me
silver
out of it.
medal
Mike would
before,
have won.
Sean. What's up?
When there was two competitors.
You get a silver medal before, and then now you don't. But it's okay, Sean. We
Well,
believe in you so much. So
I
okay.
am here for a very specific thing, and it is not to win hot takes, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Sean, I believe in you as much as I believe in the Naked Gun reboot coming, everybody, because there's a Naked
Right.
Gun reboot happening. And I'll be excited about this, but it's moving forward with Liam Neeson running the freaking lead here. Liam Neeson is taking over. He's been the main man, and it's Seth MacFarlane's production company making this whole thing. So Seth MacFarlane's making a Naked Gun, and it's be a spin-off and a spoof of, it's a reboot, remake, but also it's like with the comedy, I think that Seth MacFarlane will be fucking great with doing this. And I think Liam Neeson taking on the role of course, he's not playing, Detective Frank from the last one. He's playing his son. He's playing his son. So now we're going to have his son right now, and it's going to have his bumbling police officer son, who is, of course, Irish. Of course he is, because he's Liam Neeson. Original came out in 1988. This one's moving forward now. They first announced this in 2022. It got delayed for a long time. Now the strike's being done, they are moving forward. Seth MacFarlane has a script. He said to Liam Neeson, and they're moving forward. Excited to see where it goes with this. But I think, honestly, Liam Neeson playing this part would be very interesting, especially how he's become like, I will kill you. I will find you. That whole thing he's been doing with freaking Taken since then. I think it kind of makes sense to make him spoofing it a little bit. This franchise had 3 movies. We had Naked Gun and a Half, or 33 and a Third, all those freaking movies. It could be funny. Seth MacFarlane, I think, is a good comedic genius behind it. Hopefully it's great. It sounds perfectly awful, Queen says, and it might be perfectly awful too. But what do we think about this? Naked Gun moving forward. Unnecessary, Rachel says. Mr. Mike Casey, are you excited to see the Naked Gun come back in a rebooted form with Seth MacFarlane behind the wheel of this, or do you think this is dumb and Liam Neeson should have taken his fucking gun and walked out into the distance?
I got one question for you first, which is that did they cast Liam Neeson because his name sounds the most like
Mike?
Leslie
We have
Nielsen?
the same fucking brain. Same fucking brain, Mike. That was exactly what I was thinking.
It sounds exactly the same.
Liam Neeson, Leslie Neeson. Yeah. It breaks my head. I can't think about it.
This kind of movie, this kind of straight up goofy ass airplane style top secret movie, like there hasn't been any space in the cultural zeitgeist for this kind of thing ever since we became too cool for school around the year 1998, and everything is so postmodern ironic that we can't have anything that's just totally ridiculous for the purpose of pure stupidity. I am missing that shit so bad, and I want them to bring that back with Seth MacFarlane as his production company involved. I'm not with you, Brian. I don't want to see him personally involved at all. I think as he's shown from his work on the Orville, I don't know. He's a little cheesy even for me at times.
He's fucking cheesy, man. This franchise is cheesy as fuck.
I honestly feel like it's a fit for this.
That's what I was saying. I mean, it's cheesy as fuck, man. Come on.
I'm ready. I'm ready. When I was reading the articles earlier today, Brian, I had the first it's not Top Gun, Naked Gun on the TV earlier. That shit's so ridiculous. Like he wipes the birthmark off of Gorbachev's forehead in the first scene. Like it's so ridiculous. I'm ready, and I'm missing it. Yeah.
Do you think OJ's waiting for that call?
Oh, he's not getting that call.
To come back to the franchise? I think that'd be hilarious. Bring back the juice. Put the juice is loose back in Naked Gun. OJ Simpson and Liam Neeson just fucking cleaning house.
Let me get a quick recommendation in here, which is that if anybody out there likes this kind of super goofy style movie, a lesser known one that I hadn't seen until just about a year ago, starring Val Kilmer in 1984 is Top Secret. It's him as
that was great.
It's funny. It's super funny.
Really funny.
He's a secret agent. Like and the thing about this style of movie is you could make them forever. Like there's no end to stupid jokes. You can, if my hot takes prove anything, stupid jokes you can just crank out. It takes no skill or talent or any redeemable ability at any.
Richard Tracy remembers Top Secret.
Do you think that's what Mike Myers was trying to do with Pentaverant?
Oh, I think he was trying, but that just failed,
it didn't work. It did not work.
Good moments, but for the most part, did not fucking work.
The atmosphere was a little strange.
Yeah, I agree. There definitely is a gap in the market for something like this to come back. That'd be really cool. You don't see these kind of movies being made right now.
Too
serious. I'm with you, Mike.
I'm gonna go with Sabrina first, though. Sabrina, what do you think? You want to see this Liam Neeson coming in to be the main man for the Naked Gun franchise moving forward, or do you think again this is one of those things that it works at the time and it was funny at the time? Leslie Nielsen, great actor, worked, and we don't need to read tap of this. And Leslie, was the man then, but now Liam Neeson probably won't make this any better now. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Oh, I muted myself. Sorry. The first time it was not the hotel's fault. So first of all, thank you, Richard Tracy, not Tracy, and Queen for the accolades for hot takes, even though I was very off the cuff. GR, go fuck yourself for saying that Pepe got robbed. And Zach, I know you voted for Pepe, so fuck you too. Okay, moving on to this nonsense. I would love to see a movie in this vein, but can we not call it Naked Gun? Can we do a different spoof with
That's
Liam
a good point.
Neeson or
I like
else
that
for
idea.
matter?
You could make the same movie and just not
understand why you're doing this.
Yeah.
This type of movie I love. I think it's great. Airplane, one of my favorite movies. Like, just do it with a new cast and, with a new name so that no one has expectations for it to be something that it isn't, There are so many things you could spoof. There are so many movies you could spoof if you want to do it directly that way, or you could just make up your own shit. I don't know why you're doing this, honestly.
Are you surprised that Seth MacFarlane's the person behind this?
You switched camera angles, so it just sounded like beep boop bop bop boop bop beep.
Are you
Give it to
surprised
me
Seth
again.
MacFarlane's the person behind this?
Am I surprised that they are trying to do
Seth
this?
MacFarlane is the person behind this.
Oh no, I mean Seth MacFarlane. He's doing the whole spoof of what's it called, Star Trek right now. So, I mean, I get that. I feel like him of all people can be much more original about it and pick something else to spoof. He's genius. I think he's very funny. Family Guy's been on for a bazillion years. He also has 2 other cartoons that he's running. He has the Ted franchise. He has this, what's it called, the Star Trek show?
Orville.
Yeah.
Thank you, Orville.
You can't
All
hear us
very
anyway.
successful. He's a lovely human being. He's super fucking nice. He's great to his crew. He's great to his actors. Like, I'm in 100% support of him. I just don't know why you're trying to recycle something that doesn't need to be recycled, especially with such a brilliant mind, someone who can make a ton of shit funny. Like, I don't know why you're reaching into a bag that you don't need to reach into. It's my personal opinion.
I feel like they're trying to walk a fine line between, right, like they don't want to, studios are scared to do new ideas, right, and so they want to bait us with nostalgia, so they're going to steal names, steal premises, whatever, and remakes and reboots until they're blue in the face, and like
But Seth
we
MacFarlane
just,
is not that guy.
no, I agree, but like at least I can say the Orville was his attempt at like an homage to old school Star Trek and those kind of like that kind of franchise. I can understand that. Like his Western movie, I think was also like actually pretty good in terms of like what it was trying to do. And just represent, right? And yes, that's obviously where the Liam Neeson connection is too. But yeah, I think it's also just another symptom of studios being scared to try new things. So they'll throw out something, they'll say reboot of this, and we already have expectations. We already know kind of what we want. If people feel unfulfilled, they're going to go see this, regardless of what comes out. And you can't have that kind of knee-jerk emotional reaction to a new name, a new franchise, new anything. This fucking, I just want more gifs of this. Honestly, I'm gonna fucking watch Naked Gun tonight now. This is
Dude,
wonderful.
I'm sure there's a million gifts that you could pull
Oh,
out
it's
of
just- it's
Leslie
just
Nielsen
everything.
So many.
movies.
There's
Even
so
that and
many.
the police squad, like the whole like walking through the door thing was hilarious. Oh my god, forget it. This shit was great.
There's so many good moments in this movie, and I think that to try to recreate it with somebody else will probably not be the same. I do like Liam Neeson. Maybe he's at that point where he's like, I just want to have fun and have a good time and joke around, and this is a good franchise for me to take forward for 3 movies. So he's probably in the 70s now. He's probably, it's great. I can just do this shit for a few years, and I can just have a good time and play the taking character, but without actually being so serious. And he's done some comedy, but not as much as you would think for something like this. Liam Neeson, he just made his career on this shit.
It will be great, because I was thinking that Liam Neeson was kind of old for the role given all the physical comedy, but then I was like, oh wait, but in these movies, like they always just have the stunt actor just go in,
Yes.
and you
Yeah,
can
it's fine.
easily tell that it's a stunt.
You could definitely tell it's a
Easily
stunt
tell.
actor. Yeah,
It's
that'd
great.
be great.
Police Academy,
I didn't know this. This is true.
Yeah, Police Squad. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah, Police Squad.
Wow.
Never saw it.
Never saw
Oh, you
either.
gotta watch it. It's fun. It's funny as fuck.
I
Police
love
Squad
that we
in
can count
color.
on
Thank you,
guys for
Richard
fact
Tracy.
checks all the time. That's awesome. Thank you guys.
Yeah, love you in the chat. It's great. But I think this is a cool concept. I don't know. Maybe it'll be shit, but I hope with McFarlane, I think he's the right person. I think, and Liam Neeson, I think is fun. I'm just saying, I think it might be fun. And I
He
heard
plays
this.
a good
Everybody's talking
regular
about the trains.
person a lot, like he in Love Actually, he just played a dad. He wasn't like some action star trying to fucking kill 100 people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he does play. I don't think I've seen him in a direct comedy aside from hosting Saturday Night Live, but I mean, I don't think he's the problem. I don't think he can't pull it off. I would just like them to just do something else,
I wanna see
Yeah,
more.
man.
Yeah, sorry, Pepe. Sorry for cutting you off, buddy.
He
I
almost
wanna
went
see
hot
more.
takes. He's on fire.
Yeah,
tonight.
he can do. He fucking. It's
Oh,
all
you
going to his
wrong.
head. There it is. I want to see more of that also, though, where it's not just everyone's got the quippy one-liners. Everyone's kind of like have a serious guy in an insane, ridiculous, over-the-top situation. That is also potential for funny and comedy that we just don't get anymore. Like yeah, I don't know. I'm
Are
I'm
we
searching for
ready
something
to
that doesn't
accept
go.
it? Will
Right.
the movie going audience care, or are we too cool for this?
Yeah,
I'm all about it. I'll check it out. I'm all about it. I know I'll give it a thumbs up. I don't know anybody else will, but I'll give it a thumbs up. I
I'd
want to
buy
see
a
this shit.
special bucket for this movie. Look at you with your bubbles. Look at that.
Yeah,
Wow.
and I will do again some confetti for the world out there, and
Where's the
I'll bring
balloons?
that
Is
on.
balloons in one piece? Is the balloons? There's a there it is.
Oh.
One Piece. There we go. We're learning new tricks every day. And of course, Liam Neeson's coming in to take over for Liam Neeson now moving forward for the Naked Gun franchise. And I hope it is good. And I want to, what do they call it? 44 and a fifth? I don't know what they're going to fucking call it something, but moving forward and see more of that coming. And you know what? That's one thing they're trying to deal with. But also, over at Marvel and at Sony, we've been going back and forth with this, everybody. These two studios need to fucking get their shit in line and figure out what they want to do because again, there's a lot of problems. Like what are we gonna do for Spider-Man? We're gonna do more big budget shit. We're gonna do more street level shit. We can bring Miles Morales in here, and that's the whole thing coming right now. That maybe Miles Morales will actually join in for Spider-Man 4. And that leads me to everybody, our featured story of the night. So I've been wanting to talk about Spider-Man for a minute here. Been thinking about it, dwelling on it, sleeping on it, waking up, sweating about it. That's not real. But so Spider-Man. Everybody's going nuts again online again about Spider-Man. Everyone's going fucking nuts because apparently the drama's not done behind the scenes. Sony, Marvel are still going back and forth being like, what are we going to do about Spider-Man 4? Sony wants to do the big budget with Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, and of course, Tobey Maguire back. And now they're saying, they want to add Miles Morales into this shit. They want to have Miles Morales come in. Now, there's been talk before. They've said, months ago, they said we want to bring Miles in for his own movie after Spider-Man 4. But now the talk is let's just combine them. I can see Amy Pascal being like, let's just do it. And then Kevin Feige being like, fuck no. And they go back and forth. They're like, we're going to mess the audience up. So I think, though, it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen because at the end of the day, Sony has the rights. And I think they will probably bend and give a little bit. We might get a mixture of both, I think, because of the fact that it's been going on this long. I think we'll get a mixture. I think it will be bigger, but I think we'll bring Kingpin in. I hope it's not convoluted. I hope they find a way to make this work out. Because right now, I like the idea of Miles Morales. He's done great in Across the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, Beyond the Spider-Verse is coming. And they've been talking about bringing him in real life. Bring him in. He's a very fucking great character. Make it happen. Maybe you cross them over. Maybe it's not Spider-Man 4, but they're going to try to make it happen. And I think that with Sony and with Disney, it's a tough fucking sell because Disney might have great ideas, but at the end of the day, it comes down to Sony. And people are going nuts about it right now. People are saying, hey, Sony should have to give their rights back to Disney because they're fucking these characters. That doesn't how that works. They sign a fucking deal. They sign a deal, right, Sean, that says that they own the rights if they do not make the movie after so long, the rights go back to Marvel. But beyond that, the rights belong to Sony. And
Sony can keep
Marvel,
putting out shit as much as they want.
Like Madam
Doesn't
Web,
fucking matter because they'll still hold on to something that they think is going to make money. Oh,
do you think, Sean, that we will have a Miles Morales and a Spider-Man 4, or do you think this is going to blow up really bad and it's gonna and Marvel might eventually win?
Honestly, I think. There's Mike. I think. To me, it's too early to bring in Miles Morales. He is a great character and has his own story. Much like the theme of Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, right? Of not fitting into that expected path of Spider-Man. Like Miles Morales has his own coterie of supervillains, his own set of powers, his own issues to deal with. But he really exists in a place where Spider-Man is an older mentor figure that has kind of passed on the mantle and said, "You do your own thing, I'm going to do my thing," and they can coexist, and that's fine. To have Tom Holland and then have going younger than Tom Holland for Miles Morales could be a gamble. It could be interesting. I just think it's also like, again, they back themselves into a corner, and they see this as an opportunity. Yeah, I can say coterie. Look at that. I said coterie. Sorry, Mike.
I've never heard that word spoken aloud before.
Coterie of supervillains? Come on. It was in Peacemaker.
What about college, Sabrina?
Isn't Miles Morales in college and Tom Holland was in high school?
No. Miles. Well, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was, but now he's out. He's not in high school anymore.
Right, but I mean,
Yeah.
they're kind of the same age. I don't think he's younger. Like, I think they're
Well,
kind of in the
it
same
depends
age
if we're
bracket.
using the Miles Morales from the animated world and going to put him into the Tom Holland-ish, MCU, right? I think it's fine, and I think the Miles Morales character has always suffered from the expectations of him and what his relationship is to the Peter Parker Spider-Man. I think that's always kind of hindered his adoption, acceptance, whatever you want to call it, into the larger kind of Marvel scene. And he's been pushed because he's a great character. I mean, he was written by Brian Michael Bendis and put into a time when you needed a new voice within that Ultimate Universe of comics. Yeah, I just don't see. Again, I've had this issue with a lot of the recent Marvel movies. By the way, finally watched Marvels. I'm fucking disappointed.
The
Um,
worst fucking movie. I literally.
it wasn't the
Oh, it was
worst.
so bad.
It wasn't the
It
worst.
was
There
the
were
worst.
definitely you could definitely tell who didn't want to be there. Number two, they ripped a
Me,
ton of
I
shit
didn't
off
wanna
of
be there. I didn't want to be there
Spaceballs.
watching it.
When your villain is doing a Spaceballs, you have an issue. But no, anyway, I'm with Queen here. Yeah, like Peter, the way that Peter has been established as a Tom Holland Peter. When I say Peter, he cannot take on a protege at this point. I don't see that happening. He's too young. Miles Morales came about in a vacuum. Like he came about because that universe's Spider-Man died, and there wasn't another Spider-Man. And Brian Michael Bendis saw the opportunity to introduce and connect with a new generation of diverse audiences with Miles Morales, and did a fantastic job respecting both cultures of Puerto Rican and Black. It was just great. If you really want a really good Miles Morales story, honestly, the Spider-Man video game is fantastic. So
I've heard it's good.
Okay, Rachel.
I don't agree. I don't agree, Rachel, because
No,
I feel
people
like
just want it to be Peter Parker. It's the same issue that we had a few weeks back when we talked about Superman, the Black Superman, right?
Yeah.
People not understanding that that's not supposed to be your Superman. That is a different universe's Superman. People not getting that is definitely what hinders it. But that's also the difference between someone that has comic knowledge and the general public, and that's up to Hollywood, and that's up to the way the movie is marketed, to kind of introduce those concepts and things that people might not be ready for, might not be
But
comfortable with.
also, when was the last time a Spider-Man movie was nominated for an Oscar? Both Into the Spider-Verse and
Cross Spider-Verse.
Thank you. Were nominated for Oscars.
Pretty huge.
So
I would say that was more on the technical achievements and artistic
whatever.
styles.
They were nominated
but
for Oscars.
but yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you there.
Can I say one thing though about this? One thing that people are arguing about online is with the Sony and the Marvel deal is the definition of Peter Parker. And so what they're saying is if they break the definition Sony does of who Peter Parker is, then Marvel can get the rights back. And according to the contract, I mean this is all logistics I've heard. According to the contract, in that contract, Peter Parker has to be a white kid from Queens. So
really?
if that, yes,
That's the way it's written in the contract, really?
Yes.
Fuck,
If
man.
they
These
break
fucking
that,
contracts, Jesus
if
Christ.
they break that, then it would break the whole Sony deal, and then Marvel could get the rights back. And that's a big debate online right now. And so they're like, well, that's why he has to be Miles Morales, and then it's fine. But if they tried to like recast Peter Parker to be like not a white kid from Queens, it would blow the whole deal up, and then Marvel get the rights back. Which
Again,
also,
but that's again you're playing into the fears and stereotypes of uninformed people, right? Oh well, fuck
100%.
it, we'll just make our character that we've grown up with, that we have all these like feelings and emotions and memories tied into. We'll just make him black all of a sudden. That's not what's happening here. Like it's a completely different Spider-Man with his own story to tell, and it was
100%.
exactly. I don't want to see this happen, even if it is for legal shenanigans and. God, that's contract legalese just makes my fucking brain hurt.
And that's like the biggest debate about Spider-Man right now. It's the biggest thing right now. They're hoping Sony fucks it up so Marvel gets it back.
Oh Jesus!
They're all.
But that can't be in the contract. If you make a movie that gives them Rotten Tomatoes meter of 2, or you earn enough Razzies, then Marvel gets the rights back. I don't
That's
think
what I'm
that's in
saying.
the contract.
That's what I'm saying.
They
But
should.
people
That
are
Yeah.
hoping.
That would
People
be
are hoping
great.
because the
Honestly,
definition
Honestly,
of Peter
maybe
Parker is that.
maybe a modern contract has that in language in there. I don't
Sabrina,
know.
what do you think? Do you think that Miles Morales will come in, and do you think there's legalese or just a lot of fucking red tape that people are trying to hope for something so Marvel gets it back? Like, how do you feel about this?
I
I'm
mean,
with you, Queen.
I don't know about, Marvel getting it back or what the fuck that's going to lead to. But insofar as what Sean said about him not fitting into the Spider-Man universe, like, I strongly disagree. Like, Tobey Maguire was super fucked up about his uncle dying, and Tom Holland is super fucked up about his aunt dying, and Andrew Garfield is super fucked up about Gwen dying. You know what I mean? So Miles Morales has his own struggle, and you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be the fucking same thing. And I will be perfectly honest with you. The first one, I don't know, Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider. What's the fucking first one?
Into the
Into.
Spider-Verse.
One of my favorite superhero movies of all time. I fucking loved it. The music was amazing. The animation was amazing. The way that they made it fucking different. Like, I fucking loved it. I liked the second one not as much as the first one, but I did like the second one as well. But I was so thrilled to see that movie. And I know it's not popular belief, but I'm an Andrew Garfield Spider-Man gal.
It's so good.
But I honestly, I was like, oh, this is fucking amazing, and I can't wait until they do more of this. So I don't know that it doesn't fit. I think it'd be super fun if they did a Roger Rabbit type thing where he was animated and the rest of them weren't.
Wow.
That'd be fucking great.
Wow.
That'd be
I
fucking
think
great.
that would be kind of fucking awesome, and I'd be so here for that because then you'd have the same voice and it'd be the same character. Like, it wouldn't be someone taking over his role, which is always hard. Like, if you put in, a live person to take over a voice actor because the voice actor doesn't fit the role, like, there's going to be a disconnect. So
He's
It's
too
gonna
old for
age
that
out,
character.
yeah.
voice it,
He's too old
Yep.
already. He's already too old.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you let him voice it and you had him, be Spider-Man animated, like, I think that would be super fucking dope. So I vote for that. That's what I would really fucking love. And again, I love Miles Morales. I love the character. I love his story. I love his history. I love that his mom is so fucking hot in animated fashion. I'm super into
She
all
got
of
the
the
hots for
Miles
her.
Morales thing. So if they do a Roger Rabbit type thing, I am super fucking here for it. If they don't, I'm obviously still gonna watch it. But I feel like there's like an originality that you can use that would kind of make it fucking super funny and super awesome and super original. And I think that that would be, I don't know, really the route to go if you were gonna do this.
What are you talking about? This is all handshakes and hugs. Jesus.
What happened?
Still got it. Still got
I
it.
also agree he does need his own movie, 100%.
That's what I was saying.
And,
too.
that's what
yeah.
Sony said before they were going to give him his own movie. But now, because, again, this has been, again, it just blows my mind. You're right, Spring. I think the Roger Rabbit thing would be fucking awesome. Like, you bring him in that way. The guy who's playing him right now has been trying to play him in real life, but it's not working out. They keep going back and forth. He does look a lot older than what you would think Miles Morales would be. And
But
so
you're
I
doing
like
this
how he plays him.
The whole multiverse thing, right? So he's in that cartoon verse and he will come out and not, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you could absolutely make it fucking work. And I think it would be really original and really fun.
Yeah. Across the
Even like
Spider-Verse
end credits.
did do that, like, reverse, right? Because
They
they
did
had
reverse,
Donald
yeah.
Glover.
with
Donald Glover
yep.
was in one of the cages or whatever.
And
Yeah.
they showed
Oh.
Andrew Garfield in that shit too.
Yeah.
They showed Tobey Maguire in that.
For a
They
moment,
showed
you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
But yes, absolutely. And if that's what they do, I'm fucking here for it all day.
and they could totally do it 100%. Mike, how do you feel about this, man? You're by yourself down there in your bottom corner square. Do you think that Spider-Man will bring in Miles Morales into Spider-Man 4 or just do a spin-off? And do you think this battle between Sony and Marvel will ever fucking end?
That's a great question, and I have no knowledge upon which to base an opinion for that. I know that doesn't usually stop me, Brian, but I can't even weigh in on that. I have no idea about contract legalese. We talk a big eye penis here, but when it comes down to it, I haven't even seen Across the Spider-Verse yet. I saw the first one. I thought it was incredible. It's honestly one of my best movie-going experiences of the past few years. I came out of that movie feeling terrific. And Miles Morales is a great character. So yeah, more of him. I don't have like the same issues with continuity. Like, I'm just not draconian like that. Like,
Yeah.
maybe I don't represent the audience at large, like, but twist it, make it different, bring stuff in, change stuff. Like, I don't care. Part of that is because I work a job, so I don't have the bandwidth to even pay attention to like if all this shit hangs together or not.
What do you?
I
What are you
can't pay
insinuating,
attention.
Mike?
I can't pay attention that well, you obviously you have a job, Sean. You're a very competent professional. We all know that.
Yes, so do the rest of us, bud.
I could. There just was a time when I could muster half a shit to give Sean, and it just isn't there anymore. Maybe I'm just old.
I'm
I
with
just
you, man.
want to watch
Happy
the
Wednesday.
pretty colors flash.
Just give me good shit. Give me good stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pump
You
their
know,
shenanigans.
good stories shot well with good actors that care about the source material. Like I don't know, like like the Marvels, obviously some flaws to it, but Miss Marvel did a fantastic job in it. That actress, like you could obviously tell that
Oh,
she
she was
is
great.
dialed
Best part
into
of the
that
movie.
character. And like honestly, like if it was more of a focus on her, I thought that was great. We don't need a Disney princess planet. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Brie Larson got to dance and sing.
Why? Who cares, man?
When she started
Um,
singing, I was like, I will be. When she's done singing, let me know because I am fucking done with this. Like there's
Sabrina's
no
like,
I'm
way.
sure
What's
you
happening?
loved
I'm
it.
like, get ready for it.
I'm sure you
Here come the
loved it.
cats.
Yeah, like there are so many Spider characters, and yes, they are all variants of what we expect Peter Parker to be. But Miles Morales was the first one that kind of broke the mold, right? Like he was the one that kind of defined or tried to redefine what it meant to be a Spider-Man. And
Handshake.
I hope that he gets that they give that character the level of importance and respect that it deserves. I don't want
Yeah.
to see him shoehorned in to an Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland buddy movie.
He
I
needs his
can
own- he needs his own
understand.
movie.
I understand that like yes, you saw No Way Home and the success that was, and how Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans are flying off the shelves at Target. And fuck it, let's sell another toy with Miles Morales.
Well, that's the thing,
Yeah.
Sean. It's like they're looking at Sony as a business, right? And that movie made
Oh,
so
absolutely.
much fucking money, right? And so, like, we just need to do more of this. And that's where the whole debate is right now about what we're going to do. And that's where they're fighting Marvel because they're like, this would make so much more money if you bring them all back together. And then Marvel's like, no, we should just have the Kingpin and have a Defenders type style come in and do a ground level, street level superhero movie. And that'll be what Spider-Man should be. And so I think they're going to be battling back and forth, but I think Sony will win. I think Sony will win. I hate to say that, but I think Sony will win.
I think so too. Especially some of the decisions that Disney Marvel have been making.
Yeah, they fucked up a lot.
They are going to chase the money, and they're not going to try and leave anything on the table. Why risk it, right? When you've had so many failures recently trying to expand your universe with characters that obviously didn't connect with the audiences, right? Like She-Hulk did fine, didn't do great. Miss Marvel did fine, didn't do great. The Marvels
No, it did not do
was
fine.
a failure.
It did not do good.
It was fine. I'm saying it was fine.
Box
But
office
like
wise, not fine.
It was a movie. It was a show.
Miss
a
Marvel was
movie.
a TV show.
Yeah, it was a show. It was a
Sorry,
movie.
I thought you meant the Marvels. You're correct.
No. The Marvels.
I had the same
absolutely
problem
was
last
a-
week, Sabrina.
Yeah, no. I remember that.
Conversation last week.
The Marvels was a box office failure. Absolutely. Like there's no question there. Madam Web was a worse failure though.
It just beat it out for like worst movie ever. So good for him.
And like
thumbs up to Madam Web.
yeah, I don't know. And you still got a Craven movie coming, right? You still have a supposed Venom 3. All this
Venom
other
3's coming.
shit. Yeah, like you have all this other shit in the docket, and you wonder like how far advanced like they're just fucked for like 3 years. They're just gonna put out shit and hope
And
one of
Venom
them
3
works.
Venom 3 has like a young Spider-Man in it. Apparently, the rumors are out there that's like a teenage Spider-Man that's not quite anybody else. And I mean, he's like 10 or 11, and Venom's supposed to be helping him out, like figure out how to become
Oh
Spider-Man.
fuck! They're gonna introduce Eddie Brock's son?
I mean, maybe. That was the idea, that it was supposed to be like a young Spider-Man. It's not anybody we know. He's super young and he's trying to save him so he doesn't die before he becomes Spider-Man. One of those things.
But at the end, at the end of the last Venom, wasn't it that
Yeah,
he saw
Dylan
Tom
Brock.
Holland and that he saw, what's his name? My favorite actor. I love it, like a fucking guy. What's his name? He's in all the movies. Fuck.
Could be anyone.
Sam Rockwell?
He's in all the movies. No, he was at the end of Venom. He's the chief. He's the chief in fucking the Spider-Man universe with
Oh, Dennis Leary?
Tom Holland.
No.
Jesus fuck, dude. Oh my god, I can see his face. He's in the Star movie that you watched with Sissy Spacek that you love, the series and he was also
J.K.
the dad
Simmons.
in Juno. Thank you, J.K. Simmons. That's how Venom ended. It was like J.K. Simmons and Tom Holland, and he's like, who the fuck is this kid? Like, wasn't that the whole thing? Like, you're gonna bring in a new Spider-Man? That doesn't even make sense.
Yep. Well, that's what Madam Web was supposed to have Spider-Man in it at the very end. They're going to have Andrew Garfield at the very end. But then they changed the whole dynamic of it because...
Good for Andrew Garfield, because that was a shit show.
They shot someone with him.
Oh, fuck.
And then they changed it. So they shot someone with him, and then they changed it from the 90s to the 2000s, and that changed the whole dynamic. If you see the movie, apparently there's a lot of stuff that's 90s, and but they ignore it. There's like flip phones and shit like that. And then it's like, oh, it's not the 90s, it's 2003, which is totally off, you know? And so when they changed that, they cut all the post-credit scenes, which is supposed to tie into a Sinister Six thing.
Were there any Madam Web post-credit scenes?
No,
Were there any?
none.
No?
None.
Like, that was the whole reason. Like, honestly, that was one of the reasons why I felt like I had to watch the Marvels, is I wanted to see what this fucking introduction of Beast would be.
Beast.
Dude,
I saw
how
it and I was
bad
like,
that
okay.
post-credit scene? How bad
That's
was
fine.
that?
They
was
must have
embarrassing,
AI'd
is
his
what it was.
voice.
It was embarrassing.
You don't think that was
Yeah.
Kelsey Grammer?
I think they AI'd him because
it
they
sounded
did
like him.
reshoots. It did sound just like him. AI can be the same way, but they did reshoots during the strike. Like the strike happened and they shot it. They refixed it apparently, and so like no one said it yet. But to me personally, I think it was AI'd. I think
He
they
still
paid
could have
him.
come in and done voiceover afterwards to make it his voice. Like I
Could
don't.
have, but it came out during the strike though,
I'm gonna fucking Google it right now.
and they changed it because it was supposed to be something different, and then they changed it last minute to be Kelsey
Look,
Grammer. That's why I'm just putting it out there.
I'm just saying, whatever was happening in that scene with that girl and her fake crying and her fake mom
Oh.
shit, and the other mom being like, I don't know, like it was one of the most
I'm sorry. She's a
awful
great actor.
post-credit scenes I've ever seen in my life. No, she's not.
She's a good human
Like
being.
that, I liked her very much in
It was
WandaVision.
Kelsey Grammer.
So they're saying it was. Yeah, they're saying it was. Is it? Peppy? Is it?
Holla.
Peppy doesn't know.
We hollered. We want to know.
Yeah. Come on, Peppy. Come on.
No,
man.
there's so many loose ends that Marvel have teased with
It's just
all these end credit teasers that just probably are never gonna fucking come up again.
Sean,
You know
aren't there,
what?
aren't most post-credit scenes being like, oh my god, or what, or you know what I mean, like whatever, like fucking Roy Kent as Hercules. I was like, like you
Never
know,
seen
some
again.
Never gonna happen.
good- Doesn't matter. It
seen
was
again.
good shit. This was
Never gonna happen.
embarrassing.
I
Yeah.
just want,
like,
I just
oh
want
my
Hannibal
God, what
Buress
the
to
fuck
come
is
out and call
happening?
Captain America a criminal again.
Ooh. You're never gonna see it again, Mike.
I love
It's
it.
changed drastically.
Zach has final word.
Yeah.
Oh, I trust Zach.
Zach,
Zach knows.
welcome back. Zach hasn't been here for a long time. It's so good to see you.
Oh,
here, Zach.
he's been here all night. He had a Coke joke later
Well,
or earlier.
Yeah, you had a-
I
you
mean,
had a
good
today.
joke on you, and I know you
To-
voted for Peppy fucknuts. I don't like it.
Today. I'm saying today. I
Yeah,
haven't seen
but-
Zach in like
yeah.
at least a week and a half, 2
God.
weeks. So
He
That's
said
what
he
I'm
has
saying.
no
I knew
idea who that is. He
I
doesn't know
fucking
who
knew
Kelsey
it.
Grammer is.
I would have taken him for a
Kelsey
big
Grammer.
Frasier fan.
Oh yeah.
Kelsey Grammer's a
Toss
fucking
out and
scholar.
scrambled
Like
eggs.
toss out.
Sign
Hard
Zach
rock.
up.
Here it is, Sean.
Best friend.
Yeah, I knew it. You fucking can't. I get it. I see right through you.
I think though, give Miles Morales his own show, his own movie. Make that happen. His own spin-off. Maybe you wait. They want to do 4, 5, and 6 of Spider-Man.
Wait. Was she a great big?
Wait, just like wait, couple more movies, and then at the very end, you pawn it off to him, and then he takes over the Spider-Man franchise. Then we have Secret Wars and all that. I get they're trying to rush him, probably to be in the Secret Wars because Into the Spider-Verse did so well. They probably want to throw in that shit too, but I think just wait.
Let's just watch Deadpool. Let's wait for July. It can't come soon enough.
Yeah. July cannot come soon enough.
Is it really
And then
that
we'll
long?
find out.
That's that far away? Oh my
It's
god.
July.
It's not,
Not that far.
July's not that far. The
July.
new trailer's supposed to drop in a month, by the way,
Time
for
flies.
Deadpool.
It's a long
So
time.
1 month they're saying it'll be dropping in March. So at the same time that the new spin-off of X-Men 97 is going to drop, that's when they say they'll probably drop the trailer for Deadpool 2, the actual full trailer. So
Oh,
three,
and
Deadpool
get
3.
this. Talk about corporate synergy. A line-wide relaunch of the X-Men comics also comes on the heels of Deadpool 3
No
and X-Men
shit.
97. Yeah.
Dude.
Way to
Fucking
drop
Disney,
that,
man.
Way to drop that inconspicuous clue, Disney. Thank you.
Who
Some
knew
of
that
the
was going to
voice
happen?
casts, I can tell they're changing some of the voice casts for that. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. Even the original guy for Wolverine, I'm like, dude, what happened to your bub, man? Well, you're old. I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
I
got
hope it's
old,
good,
man.
though.
People get old.
Yeah,
Like,
you
They
know,
should get
man.
Butcher
it's
to do
okay to
Wolverine.
age. It's okay to age.
It's okay to age. Live
We're not-
forever, but age a little bit each day.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
But Spider-Man's coming, everybody, and you know what? You can't stop it. Won't stop it. Spider-Man 4. Regardless of what Tom Holland said, it's like, oh, he's fucking signed up. Spider-Man 4 is coming, and it comes down to Disney and Sony taking their shit, throwing it in a basket, spinning that sumbitch sideways, and figuring out what works the best for their fucking project moving forward. And I hope at the end of the day, we get some that's a mixture. I want to see Kingpin. I want to see D'Onofrio come in. He fucking killed it. He killed it in Echo, guys. He killed it in Echo. Echo, not the best show, but he killed it. I like Echo a lot. I still think D'Onofrio, whatever they're setting up for him, bring him back. I want to see Kingpin versus Spider-Man so bad. And then
I
at the
want
end
to
of
see
the
where
day,
he goes after Echo because she put all his memories back. She fucked it. Like, who knows who he's gonna be now? You can't. I mean,
He's gonna be
you're
mayor.
calling for old Kingpin. Who knows if he changed after the end?
Mayor
of
Oh,
Kingpin.
I never finished Echo.
Oh,
just
oh,
kidding.
I'm sorry.
He's totally normal. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil
The
it.
last two
I don't give a
episodes
shit. I don't know
last
if I'll
two
get it.
episodes are really good. You gotta
Okay.
finish it, Sean. And
All right,
then
I
it
will.
gets into like it becomes they're setting up for Mayor Kingpin. You know what that fucking storyline is. So
Oh, there's a lot of possibilities. I like that, actually.
they're setting that up. He flies in New York to become mayor at the very end. So spoiler alert.
Okay, I'll take it.
But he's
Mayor
changed.
Kingpin, Daredevil, Spider-Man, Street Level, and the other Spider-Man come to help him. I don't know. It might be a good dynamic. We'll find out soon enough. Anyways, Spider-Man's changing. Things happening. I can't wait to see where it goes. Sony and Marvel keep fighting. And we'll talk about some more. Everybody's fucking arguing online. And I think at the end of the day, hopefully they can find a way to fucking conglomerate all that shit to make the fucking best Spider-Man 4 moving forward, to bring in these characters from the Netflix series and make it the greatest thing ever. We get the best Spider-Man ever. And I can't wait to see more. Tom Holland is going to be back. And I can't wait to see where Spider-Man goes in the future. Anyways, everybody, hit my microphone. Thank you for being on Kruse Control. Appreciate you so much. We talk for a long time. That's life. That's liberty. That's the pursuit of justice. That's everything we do. That's Kruse Control on Wednesday.
Brian's like,
Um,
I'm
I throw
getting
that-
naked.
I'm getting naked because I get naked on Wednesday. I get naked on Monday. I get naked on Wednesday.
Hump day.
And a Friday. Sometimes I get
Hump
very naked on
day.
Friday. Sometimes.
Okay.
You know, I appreciate you all as always. Happy fucking Wednesday. I hope you had a good hump day. I hope you kicked some ass. You humped somebody you loved, and I hope that it was a great day for you. That's all I'm saying. You know, that's all I'm saying. Anyways, thank you all for being on Kruse Control. Appreciate you all as always. Happy fucking hump day. Mr. Mike Casey. Thank you so much for being on Kruse Control. Appreciate you as always. Mr. Resident Intellectual himself. Killing it. Match with the green today. Thank you so much for being on Kruse Control, man.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks, everybody in the chat. It was great. It was great talking to you guys. I really loved your commentary today. I know Sean nixed my Jurassic League Rule 34 chat earlier. So I just pulled up an incognito tab here real quick, and I searched, and apparently it doesn't exist. Which, as you know, according to Rule 34, means that you must be the one to create it. So I'm going to pop into the AI image generator, Sean, and I'll have something for you in your email inbox by tomorrow. Okay. Thanks
That's
for having
okay.
me.
I don't want to get on any lists. Thank you.
I'm going to start calling the AI master, Mike.
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe. Mr.
Wow,
Sean Sullivan, thank you for being on
conspiracy
Kruse Control. As always, appreciate you, Sean. Hope you had a great hump day. Good to see Mr. Comics, but still happy to see your face. Hope you had a great night.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm in my living room today, trying something new out with the internet. I didn't like it. So maybe I'll be back in the desk next week. But thank you guys. You know, if it's Wednesday, you know, it's got to be Kruse Control. You know, I'm going to be here. Love you all.
We're
Thank you
humping
very
it up.
much for loving in the chat as well. So
Humping it up. Speaking of internet issues, Mr. Brittany Victoria, thank you for being back on Kruse Control. As always, appreciate you. Happy to see you again on Kruse Control. It's been too long. Hope you had a great night. Appreciate you again. Looking tan in Florida. Good to see you.
I know, I've been here for a week. I already have a tan. It's ridiculous. I think my hair is already getting blonder too. Thank you so much for having me. I'm sorry it's been so long. I've been traveling. It's been a rough road, and hopefully the next time I'm on, it's not going to be a shit show like it was just now. Like, I really appreciate everyone's patience. Everyone in the chat, you're amazing. Guys, if you're still watching, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Really appreciate you. We couldn't do it without your support. Love you all. Have a lovely evening.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. And again, thank you all for humping it up with us on a hump day. That's what we do. We hump it up. We hump it up all day long on a Wednesday. We hump it up as friends, family, and friends of the show. So thank you so much for being here on Kruse Control, everybody. Appreciate you as always. Oh God, it's been a day.
The wormhole.
And bring in that Dune hole, because Dune comes out tomorrow. Is that where the eye penis goes?
Was that a reference there, Sean?
I don't know what you're talking about, Mike.
That's a lot. Anyways, everybody, thank you again for being on Kruse Control. Happy fucking hump day. And again, we wouldn't be here without you. You gotta tell your friends. You gotta subscribe, like. Please like this video if you can. If you're watching the whole time, please like it. It goes a long way. The merchandise is growing. Got some Dillo Gaff stuff coming very soon for the Thirsty Daddy himself.
Thirsty.
I'm gonna be Thirsty Daddy. I know he's still out there watching. We're building the store. We're building the stuff. We're going to find a way to keep growing because every day it grows. We're at 1,246 subscribers. They keep going up every fucking day. And because of you, because of the family and the friends of Kruse Control, they keep pushing because they love it so much. But you got to keep spreading the word. You got to tell everybody out there you know. You got to tell your friends, your family, your uncles, your aunts, your grandmas, your grandpas, your great grandmas and grandpas that came down from fucking planet fucking Pluto. And that Pluto came down. There's not planet, but it's still fucking planet for us. And they came on, they landed, and they brought all the fucking dogs that named Pluto, and they subscribed to Kruse Control because they met Peppy, and Peppy's like, fuck yeah, we're Pluto, I'm Peppy, Pluto, fucking subscribe to Kruse Control. And those fucking people around the world, they fucking navigate around the whole Burbank and Los Angeles, California, and all of fucking California, and they found all the fucking chinchillas and the bears and the beavers and the fucking every woodland creature out there that were fucking deer ran across the way, fucking grabbed the deer and fucking saved their fucking life, and they subscribed to Kruse Control because they fucking saved their life, and they subscribed to everybody in the fucking world. They found every fucking groundhog and every fucking beaver and bear and beaver and fucking oh my god, the kangaroos. Fuck, those kangaroos are awesome, and they fucking hop on your dick and they fucking subscribe. That's awesome. I love they do that. It's fucking cool. You know, that's fucking fun. You know, that's what's fun for you, for me, for the whole family, for all the friends. And then they fucking find everything else of the fucking kangaroos. Fucking kangaroos. And all the fucking anyways. I'm drunk. I'm not fucking drunk. Yes, subscribe to
You said it. You fucking said it.
You put it back in your mouth.
I appreciate you as always. Have a happy hump day. And please tell your woodland creatures to subscribe to Kruse Control and your friends. You see them every day at fucking Whole Foods or Ralph's or fucking Meijer if you're back in the East. I don't know. You're at Walgreens. You're at fucking, I don't know. You're some fucking grocery store. Tell them to subscribe. It's cool. It's good. You know, it helps me, helps you.
Can we
helps
salute?
us.
Yeah. Let's
Anyway,
salute.
everybody, until next time, see you on Friday for our Drunk Friday. We love you. We appreciate you.
Apparently
And
Drunk
we'll
Wednesday.
Talk soon. Anyways, everybody, until Friday, see ya.